Welcome back to another video. Oh, look how long they are, guys. Woohoo! So I'm doing a polygel set today. Long, very short stiletto. I've done 3 tips to save time. So I'm just using my regular brush on nail glue. This glue dries so fast. So these are the Glitter Planet Easy Tips clear stiletto. Yeah, I got this glue off Amazon and I absolutely love it. Well, I've got a love-hate relationship. I love it when I stick it on right first time. But it's not so good if it's bent and you need to move it quickly, because the second it's on, it is stuck. So that's all my tips on. So quickly, I'm going to file up the sides, make sure they're straight, none's hanging over. I'm going to file where I've glued it on, blend that into the natural nail, and then I'm going to buff off all the shiny surface. So that's them all prepped and ready to go. So I'm using Miley Polygel today. So I'm using the Miley base coat. I'm just going to give all the nails a quick coat of base coat. Stick them in the lamp for 30 seconds. Right, I've pulled out this black and white checkered foil. I love this. I've got it in pink as well. And I'm using Miley's Perfect Pink Polygel. It's just a really pale, pale pink. So I'm going to start with the foil. So I'm using my coat foil glue and I'm just doing about 3/4 of this one, this nail and the pinky, and that McCart foil glue, you have to cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I like to stick my foil on whilst it's still a bit warm, fresh out the lamp. I mean, it still works if you let it cool down, but yeah, I think it works a little bit better when it's still warm. So just use a silicone tool or your finger and just get it all rubbed in. Make sure you get right down all them edges and peel it off. It's a really good foil glue, so if you struggle with foil glues, try the McCart one. It's never let me down. I love it. So same again on the pinky, get it all rubbed in and peel it off. I love this foil. I'll have to do something with the pink one as well. So I had a little extra bit there, so I'm just using a little micro bud with a bit of acetone and just get it off. So I'm going to seal these in again. I'm using base coat just so I've got a nice layer for my polygel to go on as well. I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So straight in with the polygel now. This finger and the pinky are both going to be the same. I'm just going to get it tucked. I always concentrate on the cuticle area first. Get that tucked in all nice and neat. And then I'm just going to pat and... No, I'm not going to pat and pull it down the nail. I'm lying. I'm going to fade it down the nail. And when I'm fading polygel down the nail, I like to have my brush a little bit drier. Not completely dry, just a little bit drier. Yeah, I keep swiping down the sides just to keep it the same shape as that tip. And then, yeah, I'm just going to fade it off down the nail. It did come out a little bit thin actually, so I do go in a minute and add another little bead after I've cured it. And I'm just going to stick that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to give it another little bead on top just to build a bit of an apex and just to thicken it up a bit, and I'll cure that again for 60 seconds. So the other 2 fingers I'm using white, other 2 nails, why did I say fingers? I haven't got a white in the Miley, so this is Model 1's white. So again, get my cuticle area nice and neat, nice and tucked in, and then I'm just going to pat it and pull it and pat it into place. White polygels as well, I always give them a double cure, because I have found in the past they've not cured all the way through, especially this Model 1's white. It's really opaque, so maybe give your whites a double cure. So I'm using the Miley Clear now, and I'm just going to get these encapsulated. These nails that I've got the foil on, I'm just encapsulating that free edge, that foil really, because I built an apex using that pink. But the white nails, they're quite flat, so I'll use this clear and build an apex. Especially with nails this length, you're going to need a nice thick apex, give them a bit of strength. And I'm going to give them all a quick file and a buff off camera to get them smooth as well. Right guys, that's them all filed and buffed. I've got a little chip in the tip of there and I don't know how I've done that. No clue. So I've pulled out a pink pigment and this is going to go on these white nails. Now I'm trying it with matte top coat, believe it or not. I've seen someone using matte top coat and it worked brilliantly. It really did. So just a matte top coat, cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds and then just a really soft fluffy brush. And I'm just completely covering the tip of that nail. And then I'm going to wipe all the excess off that brush and just fade it up. Yeah, I would never have thought a pigment would work on a matte surface, but it did. It worked brilliantly. So I'm going to put that on both of these white nails. And I'm going to use an old top coat to seal them in. Because you don't want to get any pigment in your good top coats. So make sure you use an old top coat. And just glide your top coat over this. You don't want to brush it too hard. Just glide your top coat over it and cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Yeah, I was really impressed with how that worked. Another thing, guys, when I'm using my Ready Guana hand, I'm going to be doing all my filing off camera because I'm not going to show you because I'm devastated. I nearly cried. I've ripped the cuticle. I'm not even telling you what finger it is because I don't want you to see. You can't see it actually, but yeah, I've ripped the cuticle, so I'll be doing all my filing off camera from now on. Anyway, I've pulled these out, these drippy smiley faces. So these are water decals. When you're using water decals, cut them out as close to the image as you can get and stick them in some water. Most of them have got a little plastic film on as well. Make sure you get that off, that little plastic film. And just dunk them in your water for 20-30 seconds. So I'm giving these nails a base coat just so I've got a tacky layer to put the decals on. And I'm going to stick that base coat in the lamp for 30 seconds. And yeah, just get all the excess water off, slide it between your fingers and stick them where you want them. So I'm just going to seal these decals in, get them sealed in with a matte top coat. I want these nails to be matte. I want the end result to be matte. The end result. Yeah, the end result. I want them to be matte. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Right, so I pulled out some black gems. These are called Petrol from Charlie's Nail Art. They're black with a purple blue shift. Beautiful. And look at these hot pink ones. Look at the colour shift on them. I need to find them because I want some more. And look, I pulled a black chain out. I've never used chain before. And pesky little black caviar beads. So I'm using a rhinestone glue. I'm putting the chain on this nail and the ring finger. Just wrapping it around that cuticle area. And then I'm just going to stick a load of gems on. So I'll let you watch and I'll be back in a sec. Right, that's all my gems stuck on, so I'm using again Marlene matte top coat. I'm just going to matte top coat these two nails with the pigment on. I've already matte top coated the other two, and that'll be there and finished. There we go, they're all finished. I absolutely love these. I really like them. I like them a lot. I think they look loads better in matte. I think this kind of set needs to be matte, don't it? Anyway guys, that is it for today. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, that's if you're not already. Hit your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And hopefully I'll see you back in my next one. Take care, bye.